December 1980. Rendlesham Forest. U.S. military officers report a glowing craft descending into the trees. Livestock panic. Radios fail. And the Ministry of Defense goes silent. This wasn't folklore. It was a full-scale cover-up. Watch now to uncover the declassified tapes, the eerie confessions, and the signals still pulsing from Suffolk's woods. Don't scroll past the truth. Britain's Roswell is waiting. Amidst the excitement, a familiar figure entered the pub, drawing collective glances and whispers. It was Jasper, the town's enigmatic recluse, known for his peculiar insights and untamed theories about the cosmos. He wore a decades-old beanie, tousled hair peeking from beneath, creating an aura of eccentricity that both intrigued and amused the crowd. "You lot talk of lights in the sky like children chasing fireflies," he called out, voice rising above the din. "But if you really want to know the truth, you must be willing to confront the unknown." The room fell silent, hanging on his every word, curiosity piqued by his sudden arrival. Jasper took a step forward, gesturing emphatically. "I've seen things that would make your hair stand on end." "Last year I spent the night on the hill just beyond town," Jasper continued, his tone grave and filled with weight. "While you were all in your cozy beds, I was wide awake, witnessing celestial phenomena that defy explanation." A hush fell over the crowd, intrigued by the lure of his experiences. "I saw orbs of light dancing across the sky, moving with intent and precision, unlike anything man-made. They don't just appear, they communicate." He leaned closer, eyes glimmering with fervor. What if these lights are not just visitors from afar, but actual navigators searching for something right here on Earth? The collective gasp from the audience mingled with the crackle of the fireplace, creating an atmosphere heavy with anticipation. Imagine, folks, a cosmic saga intertwined with our mundane lives, continually unfolding just above our heads. The patrons exchanged looks, a burgeoning tapestry of wonder stitched among them, igniting the embers of their imaginations once more. "Some of you may laugh," Jasper continued, scanning the crowd, his voice now a low, conspiratorial whisper. "But there are patterns in those lights. Patterns that suggest intelligence, purpose. You see, they align with the old stories, the myths of our ancestors. Ever heard of the Star People?" A ripple of skepticism coursed through some, while others leaned in closer, intrigued. "Those ancient tales speak of beings who come to teach and share knowledge," he pressed on, seizing their interest. "What if our lack of understanding is what holds us back from truly unlocking the secrets of the universe?" He straightened, his passion undeterred, as he laid out his theory. "It's not just about seeing, it's about believing, connecting the dots of our existence with theirs." The room buzzed with the thrill of possibility, the line between reality and imagination blurring ever so slightly, and Jasper reveled in the spell he had cast, captivating the townsfolk on a shared journey into the unknown. As Jasper paused for breath, the tension in the room crescendoed, a blend of skepticism and fascination swirling like the smoke that enveloped them. "You're talking about the very essence of our existence," Tom interjected, eyes wide with excitement. "If we can truly connect with these beings, or whatever they are, then we can unearth a treasure trove of wisdom far beyond our understanding." Murmurs of agreement spread like wildfire, the atmosphere crackling with a keen sense of camaraderie, as each of them found their voices in the shared intrigue. "But how do we begin?" Lily asked, her youthful curiosity shining brightly. "If these lights are messages from the cosmos, we must decipher them, assemble our own stories with the fragments they provide." With renewed fervor, Jasper nodded earnestly, fully immersed in their collective energy. "Exactly. It starts with conversations just like this. Each question we ask, each connection we make strengthens the web of understanding we're weaving." As the patrons leaned in closer, captivated by the burgeoning sense of unity, the pub transformed from a mere establishment into a hub of potential, a beacon for the exploration of the unknown, guiding them to embrace the mysteries ahead. "Every one of you holds a piece of the puzzle," Jasper declared, his gaze sweeping across the enthusiastic faces surrounding him. "What if we each shared an experience, however small, that relates to these mysteries? Perhaps together we can glean insights that we've overlooked." The energy of the room shifted, each person feeling the weight of responsibility and excitement as they contemplated the untold stories lurking within their memories. Lily was the first to jump in, her voice quivering with eagerness. I remember my grandmother spoke of lights above the farmhouse when she was a child. Strange colors, she said, flickering and moving. She always believed they were guardians. A ripple of intrigue swept through the gathering, igniting a spark of recollection among the patrons. One by one, they began to share their tales, weaving a rich tapestry of experiences that blurred the lines between fact and folklore, each of them contributing to the quest for understanding. I saw something too, an older gentleman at the back finally spoke, his voice trembling yet filled with conviction. It was years ago, around the harvest moon, just over the creek. At first, I thought it was a trick of the light, but then it hovered there, glowing a brilliant shade of blue. A hush fell over the crowd, their eyes locked onto him, eager for more. I swear it was watching me. He paused, as if savoring the moment before continuing. I felt like I was in a dream, suspended in time. I still can't explain what happened next. It vanished in a blink, leaving me wondering if I had truly experienced it all. His words hung heavily in the air, resonating with the shared longing for connection and understanding. The crowd exchanged glances, their imaginations ignited once more by the chorus of personal encounters steeped in mystery. Excitement surged through the room, and one by one, patrons leaned into their fears and curiosities, recounting tales both strange and wondrous. With each story, a thread of unity wove tighter among them, promising to bridge the gaps that once held them apart. Every voice added to the collective tapestry, shining a light on the depths of the unexplored. They were no longer just a group of townsfolk. They were kindred spirits pursuing the unknown, seeking truth beyond the smoke-filled haze of the pub. Fascinating, Jasper replied, nodding thoughtfully as more stories poured forth. But remember, it's not merely about what we've seen. It's also about what we feel when we experience these phenomena. Our instincts hold significance. The crowd leaned in, absorbing his words, igniting hope and a deeper connection to their own rich histories. As they sat together, sharing tales woven from fragments of the past and the unknown, the bonds among them strengthened, united by a shared quest for answers. The pub, once a simple gathering place, had transformed into a sanctuary for dreamers and explorers, where the enigmatic met reality, and the stars above beckoned for their stories to soar.